On this episode of Jag TV, we take a look at what some local businesses are doing to support each other.
Some South students making history.
And some are using their crafting abilities for something awesome.
Jag TV starts now.
From Blue Springs South High School, this is the award-winning Jag TV.
Welcome back to Jag TV. I'm Nathan Bain.
And I'm Kylie Mitz. Our very own head principal, Ryan Gettings, is the recipient of the GKC MPA Exemplary New Principal of the Year Award. This is a huge honor, so if you see him in passing, be sure to tell him congratulations. Thank you, Dr. Gettings, for everything you do for the students here at South. To learn a little bit more about Dr. Gettings, our very own Lizzie Ralston here at Jag TV sat down with him in our radio booth.
I'm honored to have a chance to receive that award, and I really appreciate the Greater Kansas City Principals Association and what they do for all of our schools in the metro.
So hop on over to South Jag TV on YouTube to check out the podcast.
The Blue Springs South Winter Guard went to Dayton, Ohio this weekend to compete in the WGI World Championships. They placed first in their division for prelims, second in semifinals, and placed 8th overall in the finals out of 94 teams who participated in the World Championships. A great way to finish off the season. Great job, Jags. Bowls for Souls is an annual event here at South where students can buy handcrafted bowls of chili. Here's Kate with more information.
Here at South, Miss Martin's class and her students have been hard at work, whether that be by helping the community or just simply painting artwork.
In Ceramics 1, you learn the basic techniques, and the assignments are pretty specific because she wants you to learn the specific techniques to get to do whatever you want. And then Ceramics 2 is you have more freedom and creativity to do more independent work.
Ceramics is a great way to connect with different students, get creative, and learn hands-on skills while being taught by a great teacher, Miss Martin.
I really feel like the students stepped up this year, especially because I have some students that have learned how to wheel throw previous years. I have some that were half virtual. I have some that never learned how to wheel throw because they were virtual the whole year. So it's really a gamut of all different kinds of students in my classes right now, but we all kind of pulled together. And
Ceramics also hosts an event called Bowls for Souls, where students in class paint and sculpt bowls to give back to the community. This event will be held on April 13th.
Bowls for Souls is really exciting this year because this year it's all about being able to create. I feel like after the pandemic, we had a lot of students that went virtual and definitely didn't get to be creative and have that outlet. So we're kind of doing twofold here. So we're helping the homeless, but we're also getting people involved in being creative and learning new techniques that maybe, they can't do normally if they're not in a ceramics class.
If you're interested in taking this class next year, don't forget to sign up before it's too late. I'm Kate Willie for Jag TV.
Thanks, Kate. Those bowls look awesome. Be sure to sign up before it's too late.
The A+ program is a great way to help pay for college, especially if you're going somewhere local. For those interested, here's Kaiten with more info on what it's like to earn those hours.
Today we'll be taking a look at the tutoring program for Blue Springs High Schools.
Having a tutor feels good. It's like a helping hand.
Tutoring can get you anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 a year, $189 every credit hour for colleges in Missouri.
Me and Jake, we liked to help them practice their scripts and memorize for Senate, and that was really fun.
To sign up for tutoring, you need to go to a tutor training. The last tutor trainings are April 13th and April 27th. Summer tutoring is first come, first serve. If you want to sign up, you have to meet with your A+ coordinator, Mr. Bear. Summer tutoring sign-ups are from April 4th to April 29th. You can have one summer school session per day. They have an AM and a PM session. Summer tutoring goes through June. You can sign up for as many weeks as you want. Don't forget to sign up before April 29th. I'm Kate Martin for Jag TV.
Though A+ is done for the 2022 school year, you should be getting information soon regarding the next school year. So be sure to keep tabs on your school email and contact Coach Bayer in the front office with any questions regarding the program.
South is hosting a Night of One Acts, a series of 15-minute plays. There are 5 plays per night, and you can see them from April 12th to the 14th at 7 p.m. You can even find Jag TV's own Nolan Baker there.
When we come back, we update you on the art that's been spotted around the metro.
And talk to an athletic Jag about his success in South sports when we return to Jag TV.
Let Big Frog outfit your clubs and teams and help your fundraisers and more by creating your very own online store with professional help from Big Frog. First, select the gear, artwork, and options for your store. Second, Big Frog builds your online store to match your branding. Third, promote your new online store to your team, parents, and fans by sharing a link. Your store is open 24/7. And, best of all, you are never stuck with leftover inventory. Products are made as orders are received. Get started today. Contact Big Frog at Independence at 816-795-1115.
Colonial Gardens is known for its high-quality plants, but it's also the perfect backdrop for special occasion photos, especially for high school senior pictures. With so many colorful backgrounds, your special senior photo will come out just right. Also, we have a spacious, beautiful courtyard with a stage for that special graduation party or event. For more information and to schedule your picture shoot and event, email events@colonialgardenskc.com.
Your home is your castle. Are pests invading your castle? Let Moxie Pest Control help protect your home from invading armies of pests. We create a moat around your home to protect it from superhighway of pests trying to invade your castle. Get your throne back. Make pests a thing of the past with Moxie Pest Control. See how at killbugsfast.com.
Hey Jaguars, it's Joey here from Culver's. Welcome back to school. We have some awesome treats for you here. I want to tell you about our freshly made small batch frozen custard. Every day we have vanilla and chocolate. And then you have an awesome variety of things to choose from. Chocolate syrups, strawberries, fruits, nuts, toppings, candies, anything that you can imagine. You guys have an awesome semester and we can't wait to see you here at Culver's.
News from South High School in the city of Blue Springs. You're watching Jag TV.
Welcome back, Jags. Miller Theaters hosted an event this weekend spotlighting local vendors. Here's Elise with more.
This past weekend, Miller Theaters hosted their annual Spring Fling Makers Market, located on Highway 7 in the heart of Blue Springs. Tons of local vendors attended, showing off their own personal talents and successes, bringing in lots of customers.
Hi, I'm Sherry with Sherry Sassy Sewing. I have a lot of different things. I've been coming here, this will be my third time at this event. What I love about it is it gets bigger and bigger and it brings in people. We are so done with the COVID pandemic and being isolated. The organizer here is so helpful.
The Spring Fling Makers Market has given tons of small local businesses and vendors the opportunity to bounce back after the offset of the pandemic. It's an amazing opportunity for people to showcase their special gifts and talents, and a super fun day for families and friends to go shopping and support their community.
Hi, I'm Carla Smith. I have the Rolling in the Dough KC edible cookie dough food truck. I am also the organizer of KC Makers Market, which is what all of this craziness is out here today. We have about 30 vendors indoor and outside. This kind of became something that I started out of COVID, and whenever COVID was opening back up.
As you can see, the Spring Fling Makers Market had an amazing turnout along with some beautiful weather. I even got a couple things myself. Reporting from Miller Theaters, I'm Elise Edwards, Jag TV.
That looks pretty cool, Elise. A great way to help creative minds reach success. Last week, the Blue Springs Education Foundation surprised teachers in the district with creative teaching mini grants. 17 grants were awarded to a variety of teachers and programs. Congratulations.
Seniors have a jam-packed month ahead of them, and it can get stressful if you don't have your events straight. Here's Abby to help you out with some things coming up.
Hey Jags, here's your upcoming reminders for this week. Prom is Saturday, April 23rd from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. at Arrowhead Stadium. Last week was your last chance to buy tickets, so make sure if you did buy your tickets, you check your school email on April 15th to receive them. Easter break is right around the corner, April 15th through the 18th. We will have Good Friday off, which is the 15th, Easter Sunday the 17th, and we have Monday the 18th off as well. Enjoy your 4-day break. Senior cap and gown pickup will be May 23rd. More details will be sent out as the time approaches. The senior parade is also held that day at 5 p.m. Make sure to be there to say your final goodbyes at Blue Springs South. Seniors, our official last day is May 18th. Graduation is a week after the last day in the Municipal Auditorium in Kansas City. Seniors, make sure you fill out those pink forms your counselors handed out so you can receive your final high school transcript.
Seniors, don't forget, your counselors came into your classrooms and provided you with a final transcript request. These must be filled out and returned to counseling in order to send your final grades once you graduate. All colleges will want this information on hand, so do not forget to turn in your pink slip to Miss Miles, not your counselor.
That's all for reminders. I'm Abby Clausen for Jag TV.
It's weird to think that there's only about a month of school left.
It'll be over before we know it, Nathan. As we near the end of the school year, the day of prom is quickly approaching. This year, you'll be able to purchase posed photos. You can have 2 people at most in the photo and will have to be paid for the night of prom. When it comes to other photo options, there will still be 2 photo booths at the event free of charge. Now here's Charlie with more reminders and announcements, this time regarding the city, state, and nation.
Hey, we're going to start off in the city. We've all heard of the Parade of Hearts and how they're being spread around the KC area. You can find one at Price Chopper on Colburn, Northwest Park Road near Burr Oak Woods, and Northwest 10th Street and West Main Street. Take time to see the hearts. There are some amazing artists out there. In the state, some special artists are coming to town. Salt and Peppa, Rick Astley on Vogue, and New Kids on the Block are coming to the T-Mobile Center on May 15th. What a great way to relive the 80s, even though none of us were born in that generation. Staff, don't worry about that previous sentence. Here's how you can get tickets. Tickets range from $85 to $120, and you can get them at the Price Chopper box office at the T-Mobile Center or tmobilecenter.com. Finally, in the nation, the U.S. is now accepting up to 100,000 Ukrainian refugees. This was announced on April 7th. To do this legally, they're including the U.S. Refugee Admissions Program, parole, and immigrant and non-immigrant visas.
There are many ways you can help Ukraine. Consider making donations to the Red Cross, Convoy of Hope, UNICEF, Raise Them for Ukraine, and local churches. They are accepting donations to bring food, water, clothing, and money to refugees.
That's all for City, State, and Nation. I'm Charlie Fuller. Back to you.
Thanks for the update, Charlie. James Price is a successful senior here at South, involved in multiple sports. Sawyer sat down and talked to him.
Hey Jags, welcome back to this week's Spotlight. Today I am here with James Price. He is one of our all-state divers and he also does track. So how long have you been doing track?
I've been doing track since 8th grade.
Okay. Yeah, I remember I tried to do track 8th grade and then broke my arm about a week in, so I did not get to do it sadly, but oh well. So what are some of your favorite events in track?
My all-time favorite right now is the 4x1. I like the competition into that, but I also run the 100, which is pretty good. Overall, yeah, just relays, short sprints, and all that.
Okay. And you told me that the 4x1 is actually doing really good, right?
That's right. We're 3rd best time in the state right now.
Yeah, so definitely hopefully very successful future in you guys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What do you like most about being in track?
I like to show off how fast I am, to be honest. But overall, I like being competitive. See how good I am towards other people. Running has always been something I liked growing up. So, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Is there anything else you want to add or anything you'd like to say about track?
Some meets coming up. We got a meet tomorrow at Hillcrest. That's all the way in Springfield if you guys want to check that out. But yes, stay posted for track meets in the future. There should be one in Blue Springs close by soon if you guys want to check that out. And yeah.
All right, cool. Well, that's all from us. Thank you so much for joining us. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Sawyer. When we come back from the break, we get a taste of how our Jaguars in sports did this past week.
And we get a look into the world of track and field. Jag TV will be right back.
Hi, my name is Brett Alexander. I've been coming to Dahlquist Dental for something like 10 years now. It's the best experience I've ever had at a dentist's office. It's awesome. It really means a lot to be able to take your kids somewhere and that they feel safe and you know that they're going to have a good experience. Everyone here is so nice, so helpful. If you ever have a question about anything, you can just call up. It's amazing.
All this took was a pristine SAT, ACT, and GPA. Before that, a healthy dose of travel field hockey, volunteering, the arts, and 18 years of everything else. Sending a kid to college is overwhelming. But to solve the big challenges of tomorrow, start with simple steps today. If you're ready to start, we're ready to help. So let's get started at countryfinancial.com.
Call your financial representative, Isaiah Bragg, at 816-795-6340.
Chick-fil-A because
I love working at Chick-fil-A because
I love working at Chick-fil-A because it is so much fun to be hanging out with people that are positive. This place has become my family.
and you meet so many great and wonderful people here at Chick-fil-A.
Come join our family at Chick-fil-A Blue Springs. You're going to love it too. You can apply online or in person. We'll be glad to have you.
Jag TV Sports is sponsored by Rod Sports of Blue Springs.
Hey Jags, here's the update for sports this week. Our varsity baseball team continues their winning season. Last Wednesday, South visited Ray Peck and won with a score of 4-5. During the weekend, they first traveled to Liberty and lost 13-9. However, on Saturday, South hosted the game with Platte County and won by 7-1. Good job, guys. On Saturday, our girls varsity track won a 1600 meter and a 3200 meter at the Bill Summit Invite. Some history was made as well. Maya Trober became the third Jaguar to run a sub 1040 in the 3200 meter. Her time was the fourth fastest in school history. Congratulations, Maya. Finally, the girls varsity soccer team lost Friday's match against Liberty North by 7-1. The two teams tied at the 13th minute of the game, but the Eagles quickly let loose. However, the girls have a game against Blue Springs coming up Thursday. Good luck, girls. You got this. That's all for sports this week. I'm Bradley Benton. Back to you.
Thanks, Bradley. Hey, speaking of sports, here's Quinn with a highlight of the throwers relay.
Speed. We are speed.
Thanks, Quinn. That surely was a track and field.
That's it for this episode. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at JagTV News. You can also go to our website, jagtvnews.com, by scanning the QR code on the screen.
Thanks for watching this episode of Jag TV. I'm Nathan Bain.
And I'm Kylie Mitz. Enjoy your 4-day weekend, and we'll see you next week.